Okay, boys and girls, there are 2 vocab words that go with the giving tree. I want to make sure you understand the meaning of. So we're going to practice happy and the word hardly. I know this is so much more fun in school, but I want to just make sure that we have this and we can build sentences on our own. So the word happy, this one should be pretty easy. What does happy mean? Shout it out to me. What does happy mean? Yeah, it's when you're happy, you're full of joy, you're satisfied, you're like, yes, I'm so happy, I'm excited. Other words, synonyms, remember synonyms are words that mean the same. Synonyms. What are some synonyms for happy? Are you shouting out at me? I hope I hear you. So other words for happy, cheerful, glad, maybe you're merry, jolly, pleased. Those are all synonyms for happy. Let's try antonyms, opposites. What is not happy? What's a word for not being happy? Did you say sad? I bet you said sad. Maybe you're upset. Are you being miserable, troubled, or maybe you're disappointed? So again, happy, you're full of joy, you're excited. And if you're not happy, you're feeling sad. Let's try using the word happy in a sentence. Okay, so here are our words. Ready? What's this word? Dog. The, that's a what? Period. What's this word? Toy, O-I, oi, oi, oi. What's this word? His, was, what's this word? New, remember EW, they're so in love, ooh. This is a sight word, with. And here's our vocab word, happy. So which word goes first? Please shout it out. I want to hear it. And I see some videos of you guys shouting these out. What's our first word? Has to be the, because it has a capital letter. The what? The what? The dog. Don't forget your spaces. The dog what? Think of a verb. The dog was. The dog was what? The dog was happy. What's next? The dog was happy with. What's the next word? With his, with new, with toy. With his. What's the next word? New. Last word has to be toy. Don't forget a period. Okay, read it out loud to Mrs. Masco. Ready? Did you say the dog was happy with his new toy? Happy. Mrs. Masco's feeling happy that you're doing this. Let's practice our other word of the story, hardly. Hardly. So in the story, this is how they used hardly. It said, the boy returned to the tree, and she is so happy she could hardly speak. She could hardly speak. So hardly means doing something difficult. Doing something. I could hardly tie my shoe. It was so hard. I could hardly walk in the mud because it was so thick and gooey. What are some other words for hardly? If it's so hard to do, what's other words that mean so hard to do? Barely. Did you say almost? Maybe you nearly got to do it. Maybe it means slightly, or you almost did it. Those are some words. And let's practice a sentence with the word hardly. Hardly. Okay, here's our words. Ready? This word is top. There's our period. You know this word, the. IT is it. OF is of. THE is the. Ooh, there's E at the end. Made. Made. Oh, you know this word, I. TO is to. Ooh, this is a big one. Let's sound this out. OU says ow. Mountain. Mountain. What was this word? Hardly. Do you see the ly? We were talking about that. Lee. It's an adverb. How do you do it? Hardly. Hardly. Okay, which is our first word? Shout it out as loud as you can to me. Ready? What is it? Has to be I. Has to be I because that has their uppercase. I what? I top. I made. No, I hardly. How did you? I hardly what? It's an adverb, so what's our verb? An adverb's describing a verb. I hardly made. I can see you doing made. I hardly made what? I hardly made top. I hardly made I hardly made mountain. I hardly made it. I hardly made it. What? To, I heard you to what? To the, I hardly made it to the top. Could hear you, John. I hardly made it to the top. What, Cameron? Of, what are you saying, Bear? The mountain, period. Ready? I want to hear you read the sentence. Go. Did you say, I hardly made it to the top of the mountain? Hardly. So you barely made it. And remember, the word happy is you're full of joy and excited. Great job.